The Boston Celtics remain 7-0 here at TD Garden, and Kemba Walker had a lot to do with that. Joseph Pavone here, CLNS Media. I'm joined by Clevis Murray of The Athletic.
It's
Welcome
good to be
back,
Good to be back.
It's good to be back in front of a camera, man. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's nice to be back.
It's one heck of a game. You know, you talk about what Kemba Walker means to this team. For him to come back the way he went out, you know, on a stretcher, he returns season high, 39 points. How is he able to just dissect the Brooklyn Nets defense? Is something that we sometimes forget how Kemba can really go off when he gets going.
Yeah, I think Kemba just read the defense pretty well. You know, he was not scared to penetrate the defense. You've seen a purchase in the defense and just went inside. He wasn't scared to go at Jared Allen, one of the best shot blockers in the league. He would kind of maneuver and contort his body to get those layups off. And I think Kemba Walker just showed that he's fine from the neck sprain, and he hasn't been struggling. He's actually been balling lights out, you know, throughout the entire season. This entire Celtics team has shown, like, we're here, we're legit, and we're going to keep making this push.
You know, the Brooklyn Nets really got going from deep, though. Brad Stevens was asked about defending the three-pointer arc, which seems to be a bit of a pattern throughout this regular season. In your opinion, what's something that you think is going wrong with the Celtics in the sense of defending the three? I mean, they did do a good job of not getting out to that slow start that we've seen throughout the, you know, early stretch of the season. But what do you think they need to do to sort of, you know, make sure that doesn't happen again in Brooklyn?
It comes down to rotations, honestly. I mean, the thing is, the Brooklyn Nets took 52 three-pointers tonight, which is the most by a Celtics opponent, you know, in franchises. So there's just that. I know I miss giving out the stats.
You didn't even ask. Okay, what else you got? What else you got?
But no, it comes down to rotations. I mean, but the thing is, when teams are taking that many threes, they're gonna have to make them. This is some of the best shooters in the world. So I think that's the kind of difficult part. And you're playing, and we're in an era where so many guys can shoot the three ball, right? So you're not gonna, you know, shut down a lot of these guys. Someone's gonna get hot. It wasn't Joe Harris, but it was more guys like Spencer Dinwiddie, Taurean Prince. It was a collective effort instead of Buddy Hield like last game.
Right. You know, you saw a lot of players in double figures, and of course, you have a couple players from the Celtics that were in double figures, including Brad Wanamaker. How good is Brad Wanamaker right now? I mean, that's the kind of production that this Celtics team needs, especially when Kemba Walker is healthy alongside the rest of those guys.
Yeah, first of all, Brad Wanamaker, I'm sorry for taking you off my fantasy team. I should have kept you.
You did pick him, and I laughed at you. You know what? That's it. You were right. That was a good choice.
Yeah, but no, he's been a good backup, and he's shown that, you know, last year he was a third fiddle behind Terry Rozier. This year, he's shown that he can play quality minutes and, you know, produce. He's a 30-year-old second-year NBA guard.
Absolutely.
But he's played around the world, and he shows that my IQ can fit in the NBA game.
Right, he certainly has shown that experience thus far. That's going to do it for us here at TD Garden. This segment, of course, is brought to you by BetOnline.ag. Head over to BetOnline.ag and make sure you use the promo code CLNS50. You get a 50% welcome on your first deposit. That's BetOnline.ag. Don't forget the promo code CLNS50.